involves your wife Lita, because it was the story of the Californios.
Oh,
and the descendants, of which she was one.
yes.
She was a member of the Aguelo family. Is
Yes,
that right?
Aguelo, yes.
Aguelo family.
Yeah.
And these were Californios who they had a beef. I forgot what it was now. Do you remember?
Yes. Well, I think their first beef was the Mexicans who decided who wanted to become independent of Spain.
Right.
And these were proud Spanish, in New Spain sort of thing.
Okay.
And it was a obviously a very snobby thing, that
the Californios were the snobs.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Did not like the Mexicans who broke away.
But still, they, with their rejoneadores at the Battle of San Pascual, and sort of routed General Kearney. And,
the Californios did?
Yes, they did.
Oh, so they beat the Americans.
Them against guns, and it was really the only battle. But
yes,
they did rout them. And Kit Carson, I know there's the part named after him now, managed to sort of squirrel down and sort of said, "Hell, do something." And so, yes, they were very proud of that. But they were also, after that, they decided that the Americans were the leading contenders there. So
well, they didn't have much choice, I guess. But what was their current beef? What was their beef back when you wrote about it? Weren't they unhappy about how that their heritage was not getting taken care of correctly, or something like that?
Oh yeah. Oh yes, there was. In fact, there's
the house,
and it's all centered around Oldtown and the plaza, and the battles over to what should money be spent on? Should it be on reviving a Hispanic part of the thing, or an Anglo building? And it was that sort of thing, and it was very powerful, and sort of they felt the identity was not sort of respected, and people were interested in it. And it was a sort of remarkable. Oldtown was remarkable. There wasn't just a little collection of people at the very end of the empire, but that they were sort of sophisticated people like the Bandinas and so forth, who had they were sort of very proud of it.
Yeah.
And nobody was interested in it.
Oh. There's a few stories that I still stick in my mind because they just, they were the drama of the story. One was the murder at Spanish Village.
Yeah,
do you remember that one?
Yeah.
That was I don't think it was when you wrote the story that they had the answer, did they? They didn't have the perpetrator.
No, I don't think so.
It was a mystery.
Yes.
It was a mystery story.
I still don't know if they ever did get that, but it was a sort of marvelous thing in this sort of perfect village. Did you ever see?
It's so peaceful there. You wouldn't imagine a murder would go on.
Ideal cottages and hills are right, and but there was, as so many of those sort of small cultural pockets can be, they can get pretty vicious.
And so they do suspect it was somebody inside.
That was, I don't want to misspeak, but that
I remember those being the suspicions.
Yes.